I'm Dr. Rebecca Brown, and if you're receiving this video, it's because you've made an appointment to come into our office. And I wanted to give you a little information so that when you come in, you can feel completely relaxed and enjoy the process if you know what to expect. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit about what's going to happen when you come in. First of all, before you come in, you've probably been instructed to go to our website, www.brownchiropractic.net, and download some forms. Feel free to do that, or you can do them in the office if you would prefer. But once that's done, when you come into our office, you'll come in through this door to our reception desk and be meted by our very friendly receptionist, who you do not see because she is taking this video for you. And so she will give you some additional brief forms for you to fill out in our office, and you can do that online at our electronic sign-in here, or our iPad station down here. If you're computer shy, you can feel free to take the forms into our reception area and fill them out there instead, at your leisure and your comfort. So once you've completed your forms, one of our chiropractic assistants, also known as CAs, is going to take you back into one of the rooms for some testing. Follow me. Back in here, you'll get some of the standard tests you're used to: your blood pressure, your pulse, your weight and height, and those sorts of things, and then some unusual things that will be very unique probably for you. So the first thing that they're going to have you do is come over and simply take a postural photo of you in front of this grid pad here. And this gives us some amazing information with a very simple process. A front and side view photograph will be taken and some balancing poses. And from that, we can tell a tremendous amount of information about stresses that may be affecting your body. Just like your car, when it's out of alignment, your car tires are going to wear down unevenly. When your posture is off, we're going to have uneven wear and tear on the tissue. So we can pick up things that can be affecting even your feet and your knees, up to your shoulders, affecting your jaw, just from a really simple test like this. And then you're going to come over to this area here in the testing room, and you're going to have some interesting tests done here, where we have some advanced technology that was developed by NASA actually to test the effects of space on astronauts, and is FDA approved for our usage here. And a couple things: you're going to have a surface EMG. These are electrodes that will be placed on your spine when you'll be gowned, and just your spinal cord exposed, and spinal column exposed. And these pads will be put on your back, completely non-invasive. You're not going to feel a thing. They're just registering information, and that's going to measure the muscle contractions either side of the spine, so we can measure and quantify any muscle imbalances and nerve interferences that may be contributing to that. And then you're going to have a thermal scan, which is this roller just rolling up your spine, completely comfortable, and it's going to be sensing any abnormal temperature variations, and that tells us about imbalances to your autonomic nervous system control, which is what balances the temperature and all the function of all the internal organs in your body, and how that may be affecting things. And then you're going to have a seat, and you're just going to rest quietly for 5 minutes with your hand in this machine here. You don't feel a thing. It's just going to measure your pulse, and it's a heart rate variability test, and it's measuring the variability of your heart rate, which can tell us a tremendous amount about how your body is managing and adapting to stress. When these tests are completed, your CA is going to escort you down to a different room down the hall. Come with me. You'll be coming down to one of our treatment rooms. No, follow me. Come with me in here. And this is where you'll be meeting with one of the doctors. And in this room, we'll have a seat, and we will go through your health history, and we'll talk about all that. And as important as talking about your health history is your health future. And that's where I want to really find out what your goals are and why you came in to see us. Dorland's Medical Dictionary defines health as not merely the absence of disease or infirmity, but an optimum state of physical, mental, social, and even spiritual well-being. So as you're thinking about why you're coming in here, and think about the goals you have for the relief of any pain or symptom that you may have. Also be thinking about, what does optimum health really look like for you, and is there anything else that might be involved with that? And once we're done with the consult, I'll be doing an examination. I'll be looking at posture. I'll be looking at ranges of motion. Any areas of complaint, we'll be doing complete orthopedic and neurological assessments of those areas. And when I'm through, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of those testing and what the main things are that I'm finding. And I can't tell you absolutely everything about the test, because that takes a full half hour to explain all those tests, and it takes me a full half hour at a minimum to review all the tests and put them all together. But I'll give you a little synopsis, and then we can schedule a follow-up visit to discuss what all those things mean. Or sometimes I do need some additional testing that we don't do in this office, like an X-ray or an MRI or an ultrasound, something of that nature. If that's the case, I'll let you know what I'm recommending, and we'll decide how to proceed on that, and we can certainly make those appointments, appropriate appointments for you. If you have insurance, please do bring your insurance card with you, because our staff is awesome at that. Managing that, they'll do all the billing for you, and they'll also help you to know what the costs are ahead of time for any testing that you may need. And then they will schedule you for a second appointment, and that's when we'll sit down after we've gathered all the information and really look at the full health picture and what your complete diagnosis is, and what are some of the options that you have going forward. So that about wraps it up. I'm really excited and looking forward to meeting you and hearing your whole health history and getting an idea of and sharing with you some of the potential and the options are for your future health. So we look forward to seeing your appointment. You will be receiving an appointment reminder via your email, most likely, and a voice reminder as well. So if you have any questions or concerns after hearing what we're going to do, please give the office a call, and we'll answer those questions, get those questions answered for you, and help you with any rescheduling of appointment times that you need. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you real soon.